P.N. Elamalli. I am a retired mechanical engineer from India. I have worked in watch industry in India and China for a period of 40 years. My domain is product development and quality management. Both are the two ends of the manufacturing. So I have studied A to Z of an industry. After retirement, I started writing books on management and technical subjects. My first book was on quality management, principles and practices. My second book was China Rediscovered, because I worked in China for 10 years. I studied China. And the next book was How Did I Create Swiss Quality in China? That was my next book. And the latest book, we're just talking about, is the next global manufacturing giant. I was hired by Taiwan companies to work as a quality management consultant in their Chinese factories. The task was to supply watch parts to Switzerland, watch brands. And in quality, Switzerland watch parts is the ultimate. Whereas the Chinese industry was premature in that time. From 1990 to 2012, I worked for the entire period with some breaks, of course. So the task was very complex. If I had done only quality management sitting at the exit, it would not have been possible. So I had to take a plunge inside the manufacturing to know the local work culture and local management techniques. So I learned the Chinese process by this. And secondly, out of curiosity, I learned the mystery of China quoting the lowest price in the world. So these two things I had acquired during my stay. So at this time of risk about manufacturing, I thought as a professional I should share whatever I have acquired. So that is the result that resulted in writing the book. In 1978, China liberated itself, and its trump card was the availability of cheap labor in abundance in 1978. So it did well out of that, and then in 2012, the cost to the company of a worker increased tenfold. So it was difficult to continue, and some industries started moving out of China in 2012. Then later, recently, there were some major trade partners are US and China. There has been a war between them, giving sanctions on each other. And thirdly, this accident happened of COVID-19 in November, December in China. So, there was stagnation of work, arrest of movement, so manufacturing suffered, and some people doubted that it was a man-made disaster because all the most developed countries were affected. So this is the reason why this mistrust of China is prompting the world to move out of China. So this is the subject of my book. China as it is, its strengths and its at peak, what was its economy. And secondly, the pricing, how they managed that low price. Thirdly, the methodology of selecting a country you can supply to the whole world. My own methodology I developed. Then I selected 3 contenders, that is the next part. And finally, the benchmark preparedness to become a world supplier, what India is doing now under Modi, the Make in India project. So these 5 parts have been handled in the book. This book is addressed to and be useful for the heads of the countries, heads of business houses, heads of industries, and heads of global financial institutions, heads of global trade organizations, and global outsourcing chiefs, and in general to engineers, managers, and entrepreneurs. This book is available as e-book on Amazon. You can buy it from there. I am providing the links at the bottom. Okay, thank you very much.